Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I greatly appreciate you being here. Please don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button down there before you go. And today was one of those days where I just kind of wanted to again play with some makeup, but this time, because like I said in my last video, I've been doing a lot of like different and creative looks on Instagram, but I was like, you know what, today I'm gonna keep it on the glam side, so that is what I wanted to do today. But speaking of beauty and glam, y'all, a lot has been going on here lately. Like, what in the world, child? Whew. Yes, child, I don't know. Life has been crazy, I guess, for a lot of people, including myself. So yeah, I just thought it'd be really fun today just to sit down, do my makeup, talk about some current events, and just have a little bit of girl chat with you guys. So with that being said, if you want to see how I achieved this look and also sit down with me and just chit chat a little bit, then keep on watching. Before we start chit-chatting, I do want to go ahead and do some foundation because it is that time of the month for me, so my skin is not looking the best, and we need to cover that up ASAP. Obviously my brows are already on and they are carved out and ready to go. And then for foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of my L'Oreal True Match, and I am in the shade W7 Caramel Beige. I'm just going to pour some on the back of my hand, dab it on, and start blending her out with my very disgusting Real Techniques beauty sponge. Y'all, my makeup brushes, I have got to clean them. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a couple weeks, and that is awful, okay? Because you're supposed to clean your makeup brushes at least once a week, but I have just been so freaking like busy, and it's been chaotic, and just trying to get back into, you know, my normal routine with different things, and it's just been crazy. So I have not washed my makeup brushes in a while, and I'm quite disgusted with myself. So I definitely need to do that. But with that being said, maybe I can film that for you guys if you're interested. So if you want to see how I clean my makeup brushes, then let me know down below, and I will definitely film that for you guys. And then really fast for concealer, I'm gonna go in with two. So underneath my eyes, I do want my eyes to be a little bit more brighter, so I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm in the shade C8. Going to start placing that right there in kind of like a triangle shape underneath my eye. I'm actually almost out of this, and I definitely need to get some more because I love this stuff and it's affordable. It's like $8, something like that, $7, $8, so can't beat it. And then in all the other places that I like to highlight, I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the shade Tan Sand. So right there on my big forehead, down the bridge of the nose. Okay, let's just be crooked, no big deal. And of course on the chin. Alright, so while I'm blending all of this out, how about we go ahead and start talking about some important events, some important YouTube events at that. A lot has been going on lately in the YouTube community. Before I get into the beauty community drama, I do just kind of want to touch on the fact that I'm sure a lot of you guys follow the Ace family. I know I do. I absolutely love them. I've actually been following them before they ever even hit 1 million subscribers, and now they're like at 10.8, 10.9 million subscribers. So anyways, if you guys follow them, and even if you don't, I'm pretty sure you have heard of this already, but about 5 or 6 days ago, their house actually got broken into, which is awful, just to say the least. They posted the video about like 5 or 6 days ago, and they kind of showed a little bit of behind the scenes of everything, and they were actually getting a lot of hate for it. Like people claiming that, oh, they staged this and blah blah blah, and it's like, really, people? Really? Oh my goodness, why would somebody with a 2-year-old daughter and being 8 months pregnant, like, help me understand, because I just don't get it. Like they said, like, they're not hurting for views. So I just don't understand where, like, people these days will come up with absolutely anything to try to hurt someone else or discredit them or bring someone else down. Like, nobody wants to see anybody else doing better than them these days, and it's absolutely pathetic. And when they are, they get upset and they get bitter, and they start making up lies. I don't know. Some could say I'm biased because I actually am an Ace family member. But at the end of the day, Ace family member or not, supporter of them or not, right is right and wrong is wrong. And they did not deserve to get their house broken into, period, point blank. A lot of people say that, oh, you know, that's what they get for putting their house online and showing everybody what their house looks like on the inside and the outside, which, not gonna lie, I don't think that was necessarily a good move, but whatever, they did it. No matter how much of the house that they showed, that does not mean that they deserve to get their house broken into. Whoever did it, they stole like a lot of Catherine's bags and stuff. They stole Austin's gun and some other stuff, but I'm not gonna go into much detail because you guys can watch their personal video if you haven't already, although I'm sure a lot of you already have. But I did want to bring it up because it's one of the major events that happened this week in YouTube land, so it just alright, really quick. So now that I have my base on, I am going to go ahead and move on to the eyes. I don't really have a plan for a look today. I'm just going to kind of wing it and go with the flow, but I do know that I want to play in my BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I've only played in this like once or twice, so I'm kind of feeling the vibes today. So yes, let's just open her up. Oh my god, this palette is so beautiful. What do I want to dip into today? I actually think I'm going to go ahead and dip into this purple shade right here. I'm going to grab that on a Morphe M433. And I'm going to start working her in my crease. But yeah, anyway, so they are used to posting videos like every day or every other day. And they haven't posted since the break-in, which was like 5 or 6 days ago, like I said. Which I don't blame them. You know, they're really taking time to, you know, move past this and probably, you know, dealing with all the legal stuff that needs to be done. And yeah. And once I saw the video, one of the things that I actually thought in my head, Austin announced that they are going to be doing actually. In the video, you know, he didn't know whether or not they were going to still live there or not. He wasn't sure. And my first thought was, look, y'all need to move. And y'all don't need to show, you don't need to tell anybody where y'all moved to. And when y'all get back in the groove of making videos again, like, you don't need to show your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, no house tours. And I know house tours are big here on YouTube, and that's fine, but do not show the outside. If I was them, I wouldn't show it at all, you know, inside or out. But if they are going to show the inside, which will probably get shown anyway because they do film a lot at their house. So if you're going to show the inside though, I'd say don't show the outside. And just the other day, Austin did confirm that. I think he was on IG Live. I think that's where I saw him speak on that ad. So yes, I was so happy when he said that because yes, they don't need this happening again or worse. Thank God this came out the way it did. I mean, it's still awful that, you know, their house got broken into, their space got violated, and some material things got took. But at the end of the day, all three of them and their grandmother and Ryan and everybody is safe. So that is what is most important. Hopefully they never have anything like this happening to them ever again, because whew, I feel for them. Now I'm just going to dip over here into the lighter shade of purple right next door to that. I'm just going to take that on a little fluffy blending brush here and just start blending out the edges of the first purple that I laid down. So moving on to the next topic. Girl, what in the funky cold Medina is going on in the beauty community? Now, I know not all of you, but I'm sure most of you, if you're here watching my video, then you are very in tune with the beauty community. So you know everything that's been going on lately amongst several big influencers. Honey, like, what is going on? And so I'm just going to jump right on into it because I'm sure a lot of you already know. Many truths have finally come out about Manny MUA, Laura, Gabby, Nikita, you know, their whole little crew. A lot has come out. And again, like I said, if you're here watching this video, then I'm pretty sure you're very in tune with the beauty community and you already know pretty much everything. If not, then I suggest you go watch Gabriel Zamora's brand new video titled My Truth that pretty much explains everything that you need to know. Really quick, I'm just going to hop over to this deepest shade of purple right here. I'm just going to use that shade to kind of deepen everything up and throw some dimension in there, you know how we do over here. Anyways, back to this beauty community drama. Like, I don't even know where to begin. You know what? Let me just start off and say that a lot has come to light, and it honestly sucks. Sucks in the sense of that I used to love and have so much respect and follow and be obsessed with a lot of these influencers. And you know, now I have a different outlook on most of them, and it's sad because they were honestly my favorite group of little friends. Now y'all all know, obviously, big fan of Jeffree. Big fan of Jeffree. I'm obsessed with Jeffree, always have been. I have followed Jeffree since the MySpace days, so long time fan over here. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into like every little thing because it is honestly a lot. So I'll just kind of summarize everything as best as I can. Again, if you want to know everything, just watch Gabriel Zamora's newest video because that will explain everything. But anyways, long story short, all of those influencers that I just named, they all kind of used to be friends with Jeffree Star. Then they all just kind of fell out of the loop with Jeffree and basically made him look like this horrible monster, like someone that you can't trust. And because of Jeffree's past and his character, a lot of people that didn't really know the real him, you know, they believed Manny Lore, all of them, which was really sad, by the way. Now really quick, I'm just gonna go in with some concealer and cut my crease here. But anyways, yes, it's very sad. You know, they made other people in their circle of friends, as well as a lot of people out in the world, they made a lot of people out to believe that Jeffree was just not a good person. But over the last like 3 or 4 days, a lot of things have come to light. Old tweets, a lot of truths about other people who put out to be like this great person. You know, just a lot of things have come to light. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to start cutting the crease. But anyways, like I was saying, a lot of things. Oh wait, I can't talk and do this. No, yeah, I can't talk and do this because normally I don't even breathe and do this. So 1 second. Alright, so I'm back and my creases are cut. So now I'm going to reach in and grab the shade Gemini. It's like a silvery kind of lilac duochrome shade. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to pack that on the lids. Anyways, like I was saying, yes, a lot of things were brought to light, as well as a couple not so genuine apologies. And you know, I'm being kind of careful with my words only for a couple reasons. One, because I don't like drama, okay? Yeah, we're not about that over here. Like, I don't have the time. I have other things to worry about in my life. I'm not about drama at all. But the reason why I'm talking about it is because, you know, it sucks. Like I said earlier, I have followed every single one of these people for a long time now. Every single one of them. I have followed them all on every social media platform. YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I've followed them all, every single place. You know, I've supported them and loved them. You know, it's just kind of wow. In the wise words of both Manny anyway and Gabriel Zamora, the last several days have been very eye-opening. Really quick, I'm just going back in with that darkest purple that I used. I'm going to blend where the purple meets that silver, kind of like an almost diagonal shape. But yeah, I'm just gonna say this. I'm in total shock. After watching Gabriel's video, I became very shooketh and have been ever since. I believe his video was very real, very truthful, and very genuine. Still can't believe some of the facts that he told, but you know what? It is what it is. And I do want to say that I actually kind of feel bad for Gabriel because of how he was done. He was basically like a sacrificial lamb for a lot of situations, and that's never okay. Like, that's not okay, and that's not how you treat a friend. So I really feel bad for him, but at the same time, right now I am happy for him because he has gained so many subscribers. Like, when this was all going on, he only had a little over 400K, and now, before I sat down to film this video, he had well over 500K, which is 500,000. So that's so big for him. I'm so happy for him. But the numbers are literally going up as we speak. So by this coming weekend, he'll probably have well over 800-900K. Heck, he might even have 1 million. Who knows? But I do know that he is growing, both on YouTube, but I think throughout this process, he has learned a lot that will allow him to further grow as a person. And you know, he's learned a lot of lessons, so he knows what to do and what not to do in certain situations and friendships next time. And I would love to see him and Jeffree do a video, possibly talking about everything. Maybe. I don't know if it'll happen, but there's hope, right? So now really quick, I'm just gonna hop over right here and pick up the shade Cancer. It's this gorgeous kind of bluish purple indigo duochrome. Oh my god, all these shimmers are so gorgeous. I love them. Anywho, I'm just going to take her and pack her right there on the outer edge where the silver meets the purple, just to add a little extra something, kind of like a little gradient ombre effect. Yeah, I don't know, something just to spice it up. Feeling spontaneous today, so you know, I take it there. Either way it goes, God forbid, I wish them all the best in life, and hopefully they will get theirs together. And you know, honestly, you know whose side that I want to hear is I want to hear Jeffree's side. Because hello, I love him, but I just feel like now that Gabriel has came out and said a lot, you know, maybe Jeffree will. You know, he said in Snapchat that he loved these people, so he would never, like, you know, talk bad about them in that light, and like, you know, and come out with this stuff. But maybe now, since Gabriel has kind of opened that door and said most of everything, maybe he will. Like I said, I would love to see Gabby and Jeffree do a video together and kind of talk about all this. So I don't know, that's all I can say. Now really quick, for my inner corner, I am first gonna go down with the shade Cancer, the same shade that I used on the little outer part right there. Going to pop her right there on the inner corner. And then directly on top of that, just to brighten it up a little bit, I am going to go in with this big middle shade right here. Just dab, just a little dab of that right on top of that. I'm also going to go in with that same center shade and just pop some right here, right underneath the brow bone. Now really fast off camera, I am going to go ahead and pop on my favorite pair of Christina Lashes, and then I'll be right back to finish off the rest of the face. Woo! Alrighty. Oh, don't you just love a good lash? It really brings the look together. I can't. Anyways, now it's time to start bringing some life and color back to my face. So I'm going to grab my Morphe AH Hi-Fi palette. You guys already know the deal. And I'm going to reach in and take the shade Debutante and Bronze in all of my normal locations. So anyways, enough about the beauty drama, because honey, the beauty community online is just going downhill. So on to something a little bit more positive for now. Who all watched the VMAs the other night? I did. I thought it was really good, actually. Had a lot of good performances. The queen, Miss Nicki Minaj, she performed. That was great. Also, Miss Ariana Grande, she performed God is a Woman, which I'm absolutely obsessed with that song. And I actually did a look inspired by her and James Charles over on my Instagram. By the way, see, I told y'all in my last video, if you watched it, that I'm doing a lot of fun stuff on there. A lot of stuff that I don't even bring here on YouTube. So definitely follow me on my IG if you're not already. But yeah, she performed. Oh, it was beautiful. Vocals were beautiful. Everything was on point. And then at the end, she stood hand in hand with her mom, grandmother, and sister or aunt. I think it's her aunt. Yes. Ariana to me is one of those artists that sound good even when she does, because you know a lot of people you know, they sound great on an album and stuff when they're produced in a studio, but when they like live sing, it's good, but it's like not with Ariana. Like, she can sing a cappella with no problem. Love that. Logic performed his song One Day, and he brought out a lot of like immigrant families and stuff. Oh my god, it was so beautiful. A lot of his songs actually are very inspirational, and a lot of people can learn a lot from it, so I do like that about him. Oh my god. And then during the pre-show, actually before the VMAs even started, y'all, oh, I wanted to cry because I got my entire life when the Backstreet Boys came out and performed. Oh my god, I swear to you, oh, I was screaming like a little girl. Now to add a little bit of color with some blush, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Hot Spice palette. And you guys already know I'm just going to mix these two kind of peach shades together. Oh, and then Jennifer Lopez got the Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. So that was great. Oh, I got my life with her as well because J-Lo is another one of those that I grew up on.
Waiting for tonight. Ah, when you will be here
Also,
don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from.
and of course, J-Lo always puts on a good performance. I've never seen her live, but obviously I've seen stuff online, and she's always like puts on a good performance. And hello, can we talk about how good she looks? Like, I swear. Speaking of looking bomb, Cardi B, like, can we talk about her? She had a nice little short Kris Jenner wig, and I don't mean that in a funny shady way. Like, Cardi B was giving me my life the entire night, honey. Like, she had a few different outfit changes, and every one I was like, yes, honey. Especially that little red little number she had on when she came up and accepted her award. Ooh. Pause really quick for highlight. I am going to go in with the same Morphe palette and just reach in and grab this shade right here called Beam. But yes, anyways, Cardi B. Woo! Oh, and I know y'all caught that shade she tried to throw at Nicki there when Millie Bobby Brown gave her that award, and she was like giving thanks to her fans and stuff, and she was like, and that's something that you can't buy. Like, oh my god. Hey, I love Nicki and I love Cardi both, but that was too funny. I caught that shade. Also, Post Malone performed, and that was great. He did a good job. I don't know what kind of suit that he had on, but you know what? That's him. What was really cool was after he sung his song, he started, you know, playing the guitar, and he actually brought out Aerosmith, which, hello, another throwback. I love Aerosmith too, so it was pretty cool that Post Malone brought them out and they actually closed the show. Alright, so now on to the lips. Since the eyes are very wow bam in your face, I do want to keep the lips on the more natural, nude, calm side. So I'm first going to line them with a brown lip liner, or if I'm being 100% honest, it's actually a brown eyebrow pencil, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you just have to improvise, okay? And it's going to scraggly fill them in, you know, not really perfect, just kind of. And then directly on top of that, I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild lipstick. I use this all the time. It's their Megalast lipstick in the shade Bear It All. Little Fix Plus to seal the down. And we're done. Alright guys, that is it. Besides all the drama and everything else, I really like how this look came out. Like I said in the beginning, I've been doing a lot of different and creative looks over on Instagram, so it was nice to sit down today and do something that was a little bit more on the glam side. Plus, this purple and this silver, I am living for it. Alright, so because I did talk a lot throughout this video, I'm damn going to keep the outro very short and to the point. If you enjoyed this video and this look, or both, then please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up below and subscribe if you're not already. I did actually talk about the makeup as I went this time around, but I will still link all the makeup details and everything that I used down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. Also, let me know your guys' thoughts about any of the hot topics that I talked about today, or the subjects that I talked about today, the people. What do you guys think about everything that's been going on lately, mainly in the beauty community, but any topic that I talked about, even the VMAs. If you guys have some special moments that you thought were pretty interesting, then go ahead and mention it down below. Yeah, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see ya in the next one.